The dark, hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust.
Great morning! Great morning! Great morning! Great morning! Great morning! Yes! Great morning! It's Tuesday! It's morning! Get up! Let's go! Great morning! Let's go! Hey, DG, great morning! What's going on? Hey, y'all know what's gonna happen. Let's go! Hey, oh, oh, hey, hey. Great morning! It's Tuesday! Hey! Great morning, Queenie! Hey! Great morning, Gladly 180! Great morning! Great morning! Let's go! Get your energy high! Let's go! Hey! Come on! Hey! I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. Great morning! Hey, it's Tuesday! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Oh, great morning, everybody! It's a new day. Time to make some new things happen. Let's go. Get your energy up. Open up your blinds. Clean up your house. Let's go. Hey. Hey. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm going to send a flood, I'm going to drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me. Great morning, MGC bosses, great morning. Reginald Saunders, great morning. Everybody that is up, let me tell y'all something. Everybody that is up right now, I don't give a damn if you is laid in the bed. You're about to receive a message today. The message is for you. And the message is, we are all living in a jungle. We are living in a jungle. I don't care what you see. I don't care what you see. I love you too, Sharice. I don't care what you see when you see the cars. I don't care what you see when you see the nice homes. I don't care what you see when you just see, whatever you see. I'm telling you what it is. If you don't get your ass up every morning and hustle and bustle, you're going to die in the jungle. But if you have your mindset that you're waking up in the morning in the jungle, and there are lions, tigers, and bears that are out there ready to take what you want first, if you don't get up and go make it happen, you're going to die in the jungle. This jungle ain't for everybody. See, because there's a lot of people that get up in the jungle and make excuses. This jungle ain't for excuses. This jungle is for the strong-hearted, the brave-hearted, The ones that ain't gonna make no excuses. The ones that say, you know what, I want a little bit more. The ones that want to go to their next level. Always fighting to go to their next level. This jungle ain't for everybody. Some people gonna be still in their little tents. And I'm talking about the small little housing that they in. And some people gonna move into big huts. Some people are gonna start, they're gonna start their own tribes in this jungle. See, that's what it's all about. Starting your own tribe in the jungle, or you'll be following. You gotta understand that every day that you wake up is another day to make some big things happen. Every day that you wake up is another day to make some big things happen in your jungle. And guess what it all starts with? It all starts with what's behind me. Your testimony, your story. What is your testimony in the jungle? What is your story? Where did you come from? How did you make it happen? Why didn't you give up when you were supposed to? You was supposed to quit, Reggie. You couldn't do this. This is too big for you, Reggie. This is too big for you, Janice. This is too big for you, Guapo Sav. This is too big for you, Gladly 180. This is too big for you. Why you just don't quit? Why you keep getting up every morning? Why you keep fighting every morning? What are you fighting for every day? This is too big for you, Marquita. Marquita, you got kids. Why you keep getting up fighting for your kids? You got kids. You got a family. Al Cook, why do you keep getting up every morning? Health is wealth. Why do you keep getting up every morning? Loyalty over royalty. Why do you keep waking up every morning in this jungle? What are you waking up for? Just stay asleep. Stay asleep, boss Bostic. Stay asleep. Why do you wake up? You know why? You know why? Because you want more. Mentally, you want more. Physically, you want more. Spiritually, you waking up for more. Financially, you want more. In this jungle, you're creating your story. You're creating your legacy. People are watching you every morning that you get up. I don't care how big or small you are. I started out with one person getting on my live till it transferred to 20 and 30 and 120, 100 here. Fluctuates. You know why it's fluctuating? Because it's building, it's growing, it's moving, it's shaking. But why do you do it? Why do you do it? Why do you wake up? What are you even up for? Fighting for what I know I deserve. Glory. I see that. I want to know why y'all get up. We must seek Jesus' face. Matthew 6:33. Your heart desire will be added unto you. Janice Daly, more to come. Why do you do it? Why do you get up every morning? You do it to survive. You do it to survive in the jungle. You do it to survive in the jungle. That's what it's all about, survival. If you don't get your ass up and go make it happen, it ain't gonna happen. If you don't get up and go make it happen, it's not going to happen. Last night, we had an amazing webinar where we spoke on a plan in the jungle, how people are going to get their credit fixed to go to their next level, how people are going to get the cars and the homes of their dreams on that call. So many people came on and were filled with what they needed. They were excited. They were excited. Everybody's getting set up. Now the next thing is, hold on. I'll tell y'all right now. The next thing, what I'm about to get ready to do is, see, because I already got my whole next 3 months planned out. It's already planned out. So it's nothing is going to be a coincidental. Nothing is going to be, planned, unplanned. So January 18th, on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, this is the day that we are going to set forward to do our online vision board party. And the reason that I picked that day was because Martin Luther King had a dream that one day we would be doing exactly what we're doing now. We would be free. We would have the choice to do whatever it is that we wanted to do. And the one choice that we have right now, we have a choice to build our vision right in front of us. We have and I'm going to get some great people to come on to speak live to everybody. It's all about opening up our mindsets, opening up our thinking, because a lot of people think like this. A lot of people feel like they're not capable of winning, but it could be that one story that can change. I want everybody to now start shopping to go and go get their vision boards. I want everybody to go get their scheduler. Get you a scheduler for 20. Well, I got my other one right here. This is my 2021 schedule. I haven't even written in it yet. This is what it looks like. Let me show y'all. Like this, so you can see the days big. This is 2021. I'll be using this one in the next couple of days. And then you got back here where you can write your notes. Get you one of these. This is very, 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 very important, because you know what I used to do when I was broke? I could see my money in the future. I could see the money that I'm making by how I was booked. If you ain't got no dates scratched off inside of your book, that means you ain't got no money coming. So now you can scale and see yourself of what it is that you need to be doing for your whole 2021. So January 18th is going to be we're going to do a live vision board party. It's going to be on Zoom. I'm going to get some speakers to come on, and we're going to rock and roll, and we're going to make it happen. I'm talking about listen, 2021 belongs to me. 2021 belongs to you. I told y'all that on that boat when we was up there in that roof, out there talking to that sky. Some of y'all was drunk. I wasn't. I had it all planned out. It was ordained for us to be on that boat. If you said your prayer, you put your drink up to the sky, and you meant what you were saying, we about to make some big shit happen. Because that boat was too small. The next boat gonna be way bigger than that. We about to do some bigger things in 2021. That little small ass boat we was on, that's nothing. That's nothing. The boat that I really, really wanted to be on was the one that y'all walked by and didn't even pay any attention to. Because some of y'all wasn't even focused to even look at it. There was another boat that's so huge. And I'm going to meet so many amazing people that's about to put us in position for 2021. So therefore we can have a bigger boat for our next vision board party. So we can have a bigger space for our next vision board party. So we can have a bigger outside. That guy is still texting me. Well, we did the outside event. He's like, man, thank you so much. He even had a vision board party event after mine. I was like, look at that, man. When you impact a person to now go and do, you don't get mad at them because, you think that they copying you. You just feel good to know that you set the tone and the standard for other people to want to follow for what you're doing. So today, I really want to hear some amazing testimonies. Thank you, Chandra. I see it. Thank you to everybody that is on today. And I want you guys to be able to, and I'm working on something for y'all on Facebook, Queenie and Ebony, and Marix Time. How you doing, bro? I'm working on something to where we can all integrate everything all together. I want Facebook to be able to go live and to be able to speak. I want Instagram to be able to go live and be able to speak. And we can all see each other, because I hate it when people are on live from MGC bosses and then y'all can't see them. Like, I used to be able to do it, but then it starts doing a reverb sound and it just starts blowing me up and driving me crazy. But we are, I want to hear some testimonies this morning. I don't care if it makes you cry to tell it. I want to hear how you did it. You know, that's what we do on Tuesdays. We tell testimonies. We tell our stories. We tell how we came from where we were to what we're about to get ready to do. I got a lady that I got to talk to on Zoom. Matter of fact, on Zoom, right after the call in Dubai. And she's like, listen, I have to make this happen. I have to make this happen. She understands the money that is to be made with TLC. And she's like, I can't wait to meet you. And I'm going to go over there and I'm going to see her. I'm going to go over there, see her, talk about the business, see the whole, environment over there. Like, one thing I heard Dubai is very boring. I heard it's very, very boring because it's very strict, but it's very, very, very nice. So I want to hear, I'm still in my story, Reggie. Hold on, take me. I'm still in my story. I see you, Marquita. Reggie, it ain't my full testimony yet. I'm still in the test. I want to hear something that you came out of. Talk to me. Tell me. Tell us. Share. See, it's not just always about money. It's not about you did this and now you're achieving this and now you have X, Y, and Z dollars. No. What it's about is about that drug addiction that you had, that you got out of. What it's about is that relationship that you were in and you got out of. What is it about? Is that job that you thought you were going to be stuck with. And you said, nah, I'm going to believe in myself. And I'm going to take my book. And I'm going to buy enough books and put them in my trunk. And I'm going to be like Master P and start selling my books. It's about believing in yourself. Some of us don't believe in ourselves. Seriously. And you think that you do. You were just like me. You're just like me right now, where I was in my stage of life. See, it takes a lot to get up and to do this show every morning. You know why? Because there may not be a lot of people on, and then people can look at me and start saying, oh, it's not a lot of people on. You should just quit. I believe in myself. I know it's going to get bigger. Yesterday I looked at YouTube. I went on YouTube, right? I'm going to do it again. Watch this. I'm going to teach you something. I went on YouTube. And when I went on YouTube, I typed in where all of my shows are. Watch this. I'm going to teach you something right now. And this is a little bit of a testimony too. I looked at how many episodes that I have filmed during my show. And I was like, damn, that's a lot of episodes for me to keep continuously going. It's 181 episodes. But I don't think y'all understand what I'm doing. I'm too far ahead of one's eyes right now. All I'm doing is laying eggs. All you have to do is lay your eggs. One day all those eggs are going to hatch. One of these days, all of those eggs are going to hatch. One person could see me and say, you know what? Y'all need to go and listen to this man. I don't even know who he is, but go type this in over on YouTube and go listen. And now everybody is tuned in listening to every last episode. But what if I didn't go for it? What if I would have quit? What if I would have gave up? What would have happened then? That's why I don't quit. That's why I don't give up. And that's why I continue to keep fighting. And that's why you should never give up either. Because you never know if that could just happen for you. Great morning, Chandra. Great morning.
Morning, Reggie.
How you doing?
I am amazing. I feel amazing. You're right. Because I be thinking that the test is to go through everything and make it out. But let me tell you what my testimony is. Because I was a real bad drug addict when it came to ecstasy and Molly. Because everything and everybody around me was leaving me. I lost some friends to death. I lost some siblings to death. And I just felt like the world around me should be dead. So I decided.
I couldn't hear you. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I decided, I made a decision once upon a time to 3 times to try to kill myself. And,
Wow. Let me stop you. Let me stop you. I know you're telling your story, but see, I gotta ask questions. Because if you say something that I can't resonate with or that I don't understand, how do you get to the point of wanting to kill yourself? How does that wait. Let me just ask the full question. How do you get to that? How do you get to that point to where you just say enough is enough and I'm giving up? Because that's basically what it is. It's basically you saying I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of going through this test that God put me through to show me how strong I could become, or to show the other people that's following me not to give up. How do you get to that point to where you just say, I'm just done. I want to give up. I'm quitting. I'm jumping out of the race?
mine was because I felt like I was a kid being picked on from God with a magnifying glass, because everything kept happening back to back. And this was before I stepped into understanding that it doesn't happen to me, it happens for me. I was to the point where I was like, my VIP people done left me, so why am I still here? I can barely take care of my children, so why am I still here? I didn't have anyone around. I didn't even know better to tell myself, Chandra, you got to keep going. Chandra, you can't give up. Chandra, you got babies watching. It's crazy when you break it down. Now today to me it sounds crazy, but before then it was logical for me because it was easier. It was, to me, it was an easier way out. So I picked up the phone one day and I told my kids, daddies, I said, y'all gotta come get these babies because there ain't nothing I can do for them. Ain't nothing I can help them with. Y'all do everything for them anyway, so y'all come get them. To my daughter, my baby girl, she hugged me so tight one time, the last time that I had tried to overdose. The last time I tried to overdose. And then
On what? What did you try to overdose on?
I was on anxiety pills because I was diagnosed with PTSD when I went and tried to get help from speaking to somebody, because they always say therapy should be something that we should run to. So I tried it, and they gave me some anxiety pills, and I took the whole bottle. I took the whole thing. I was sitting in my
Describe to us. Just take us there. I want everybody to close your eyes. I'm gonna close my eyes too. Tell us exactly what happened, Chandra. When you what did that whole scene in that movie look like? Because I want to see it. I want to be there on the side of you, and I want to see what you felt. So therefore, I could take that energy that you had and tell everybody to never, ever, ever go into that dark room. So I want to see it. I want you to tell me so I could position myself there and I could see this. Because if I could see it, I could fix it. So I want to hear it.
Okay. So this day, it was the day in the summer. I can't tell you the exact day. I don't remember the day I was admitted. This day I was sitting at my sister's house, And as I was sitting there, I'm watching her and all of her friends around her smile, laugh, have fun, yet I'm over in a corner. I'm sitting in a corner in a chair, and I'm looking around like, I don't have this. This isn't my territory. I don't have friends that are going to make me laugh, that are going to uplift me. So I'm sitting over there in the corner. I was like, God didn't give me this. God must don't want me to have this. So I'm sitting there. My sister, she had already came over and gave me a kiss, but it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough when she kissed me on my forehead and said, I love you, because I didn't even love me. So what I did was, she knew I had the pills. And I took the whole bottle because I had been taking them when the people gave them to me, and they were very strong. I took the whole bottle.
Where were you at when you took the whole bottle?
I was sitting in the corner while everybody was over there in the middle of the room talking and laughing and congregating. So I took the bottle over there in the corner. My sister didn't even know because they were halfway tipsy anyway. They were having a good time. And I poured it in my hand, and I took 3 different handfuls of pills because it was like 80 of them. And I threw them back, and I threw them back, and I threw them back until my sister was like, Chandra, you dozing off. I felt myself dozing off. I felt myself in the chair drifting away till she called and got me some help. All I remember is waking up, throwing up. That's the only thing that I remember. And that night when she took me home, she held me, she cried over me, she prayed over me, Reggie. And that very night was when I said, I gotta get help. I need help. Because she said, don't you ever in your fucking life do that to me again. She said, I could have lost you. And most important, them babies could have lost you. And what were they going to do without their mother? I couldn't do nothing but sit there and look mad because I couldn't cry because there wasn't a crying bone in my body because I'm mad at the world. God took some of the most precious people away from me. I'm mad at the world, Reggie. So the next morning I got up because I remember my daughter's father going through a best friend who committed suicide. Even after he admitted himself to get help, the very next day he took a gun and put it to his head and blew his brains out after my baby daddy walked out of the apartment.
Who was this?
Daughter's father. This is my daughter's father, but this was his best friend. And he came to me after I tried and he knew about the story. He said, man, I got to get you some help because I can't go through another episode of talking to somebody and telling them how much the world needs them and they take their life anyway. So he took me to MHRC, which is a hospital here in Jacksonville. And he dropped me off. He said, please, when you leave here, just come to my house because we're going to make it better. We're going to do this together. You ain't by yourself. And that was when he had my daughter with him. And she hugged me so tight that she didn't even want me to walk into the door. She was like, Mommy, I love you. And she just kept saying, I love you, I love you. And she wouldn't let go. And her daddy was like, come on, baby, we got to let Mama get some help. They checked me in to a mental institution for 72 hours. I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't talk to nobody. My mama didn't even know I was there. When they found out I was there, they tried to come and visit me, and I denied the visit because I felt like I wasn't worthy of seeing them.
Stop. And I'm not cutting off your story, but you said what I saw the whole time that you was talking. The whole time, the only thing that I saw was that you felt like you wasn't enough. You felt like you didn't have what those other girls had. And why do people get to that point to feel like they're not enough? I don't know. You're more than enough. All of us are different, but we're enough. We all have that special something about us. You just got to dig in deep to find it. Never, ever, ever again And this is for everybody that is watching. All 72 people of y'all watching, all 8 of y'all watching over there, and everybody that's listening from Facebook. Don't ever doubt your fucking self. Doubting yourself will always have you in the corner, looking at everybody else. It was almost like a sense of, you know, what I was hearing is like, and don't take this personal, a little sense of little jealousy, a little something. You were kind of jealous. You were feeling a little jealous that, you know, that they probably was doing this and looking that way, and you probably didn't have, and you probably didn't feel like enough. Everybody's time is coming. All of that love and all of that stuff you seen those people doing, they made it to that point. It's all right. But go ahead and finish your story. Go ahead. I want to hear some more, but don't ever feel like you ain't enough, Chandra. Ever again in life. We all are enough. We all have what we need inside of us to win, to go to our next level. We just got to pull it out. We have to pull it out. It's sitting there waiting for you. Everything that we need is inside of us. Everything that we need. If we see a person that talks a little better than us, it's already inside of us. If we see a person that's smarter than us, it's already inside of us. If we see a person that has a little bit more money, it's already inside of us. We just got to pull it out. We got to pull out the beast that's within. That's what somebody got up under my post and told me. After she heard me rapping, nobody heard me rapping and doing all y'all knew is I'm in the music industry. Y'all never heard none of my music. Y'all never heard shit. I pulled out a song from 10 years ago, and that lady said, oh my God, you pulled out the beast within you. We never heard that side of you. I got a lot of talents. I got a lot of gifts that I just been watering down. You got it. But now it's time to go a little harder. It's time to go a little harder. Go ahead and finish your story. Finish.
So, I denied the visit and called up there, and they allow us to take phone calls. So this was like the first day I was talking, the second day, and she was like, "Why you ain't come and talk to me? Why you ain't tell me what's going on?" I was like, "Mama, I didn't say anything, yet I was showing you numerous of times that you are built off of survival mode. You're not built off of love, because your mama made you like live life to where you was damn near raising yourself. So you pretty much made me feel like I had to pretty much grow up, do this, do that, do that, like any other typical black family. Not saying all of them like that, but most of them, they ready to kick you out and get rid of you as soon as you turn legal. As soon as you turn legal, you ain't my problem no more. Go on about your business." So, Reggie, you're right. I was jealous. You know why I was jealous? I was jealous because the people that I felt the love genuinely from before I got this family that I have now, they were murdered. They either died from illness. So I felt like I was cheated. I did. I felt like I was cheated. But then as I'm in the hospital, I heard a voice come to me and say, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was like, huh? Because I thought I was going crazy. Because they would make me take medicine to go to sleep because I would be up all night. They said, "Are you fucking crazy?" I looked around. I ain't see shit, but I heard a voice. "I designed you to do exactly what it is that you're supposed to do." I was like, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. Whatever that is. So after a while, I started cooperating at the hospital because I started missing my kids. Then I started imagining my life or their life without me. And I know that shit wouldn't go nowhere near to how it is now because my babies adore me. The love I was looking for was right there in my face the entire time. The energy that I was looking for was right there in my face the entire time because God had done blessed me with 3 amazing babies. So after I started cooperating and they let me go home, my baby daddy was so scared for me because that's the same thing his best friend did and ended up killing himself as soon as he went home. So I went over there. I chilled for a couple of days because he wanted to monitor me. He wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to repeat that cycle of making him look at me in a casket because I decided to take my life as a selfish motherfucker. So from that day forward, when I actually saw where my real love was coming from, Reggie, I never thought about killing myself ever again. I overcame wanting to pop ecstasy was my run-to pill. So that's what numbed me from not being loved. Molly was my go-to medicine. So that's what numbed me from not understanding where my love was coming from. So after I had done got clean and got off all that stuff, and I'm over here with my family, and I'm enjoying my family, I no longer suffer from depression. I no longer sit and say that I'm not enough, Reggie. I don't say it anymore. Back now, you would have called me 3 years ago, you would have been cussing me out and be like, just Chandra, just get the fuck out of my face because you ain't listening. It's not clicking. What the fuck are you missing? So when you said it's what you overcome, I overcame depression. I overcame anxiety. To this day, I still have a slight thing of PTSD because I did run up on my brother being gunned down back on December the 4th, 2019. Right then, I felt like my life was damn near over because I'm like, this is my everything. This is my motivation. This who keep me going. Even when I started in TLC, my brother said, yeah, do that shit, sis. We finna be rich.
Right.
Before I even knew what the hell we was finna do. So I thought my life was over then. But yet, here I am with the help of you, personal development, Reggie, my Bible, because at that point, I ain't want to hear nothing from God. My faith had done went shot to the ground. I'm not a Bible thumper, but I do, some of the principles in there, they apply to my everyday life.
Right.
A lot of them. But my faith was shot. I ain't have no faith. You can't tell me nothing about God. Like I said, I felt like God was a kid with a magnifying glass over me. So now here I am today. Me and my babies are right now, we're in separate places, but that's okay because I need them to be somewhere stable. I needed them to be where I know they don't got to go pillar to post or they ain't got to be sleeping in no car. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the journey that I'm on right now because now I hear that voice. Now you understand when I asked you, are you fucking serious? Because if I would have killed myself, if I would have succeeded with killing myself, then who the hell was going to leave the people that's tied to me? Nobody.
Right.
Nobody. So I overcame depression. I overcame it and I beat it and I cussed that hoe out every time I feel like she trying to step back in my life because I ain't even gonna hold you. It does creep back up on me.
Oh yeah, she ain't gone. She not gone. She not gone. And is she real sneaky? She'll sneak back up on you. So you gotta be prepared for it all of the time. You can't put yourself in the situations to where now you start feeling less than again. Because you could get in a quiet place again and start to feel like I ain't enough. I ain't doing enough. I ain't doing this. I can't go do that. That's why you got to stay into your personal development. That's where the personal development kick in at. You got to stay doing your personal development, and it's developing who you are.
Yes, sir.
It's developing who you are. Like I tell everybody when they first start doing personal development to listen to 2 audios. Just to listen to 2 of them. Because when you listen to those 2, you're going to start to see there's things that are going on or that's happening around us that we don't realize because we're so busy watching everybody else that we're not really in tune with ourselves. Our bodies is moving. We just going, but at the same time of us just going, guess what else is happening? We're not noticing the changes that we are making subconsciously. We're not realizing the changes that we're programming ourselves to do. We're not realizing the change of the person that we've become. But when we start doing that personal development and you start listening to the Strangest Secret, and the Strangest Secret start telling you how many people are going to be successful at a certain age and how many people are going to start off with you in the beginning, You're going to be like, damn, like one personal development that I got that I will never, ever forget in the rest of my life was in 9th grade. In 9th grade, and I talked about this on my show before, they had us to go into the auditorium for orientation when you first start high school. And there was somebody that was speaking, I don't even remember. They said, we want you to look around. They said, we want you to look around at everybody's face that is here in 9th grade. They say, you won't see these same faces in the next 4 years. Some of these girls are going to be pregnant and they're going to drop out. Some of these guys are going to get murdered. Some of these people are going to just go off and be the top successful people. Some of these people are going to have a story that is going to be shocking. And I tell you, after that, things started to happen. Things started to happen. Those girls started getting pregnant. They dropped out of school. Dudes started getting killed. People started escalating. People started getting drafted for high school for football. Everything started to happen. Everything started to happen, and I never, ever, ever forgot it. So what am I saying? What am I saying? That you have to continue to fight and know that there's another side out there that will pull you under. There's another side out there that will pull you under. And you got to realize what's most important. You got to realize and say to yourself, I ain't letting nothing fucking stop me. I'm good enough. I'm going to win. I'm going to go harder. You know how much hard you've been putting into your work. I'm talking about hard work from your heart. How much hard work have you been putting in on your work? How much energy and effort have you been putting in to build your business? I'm telling you, I made a joke with Trina this morning, talking on the phone with her. I say, man, people gonna think I'm fucking crazy. They gonna think I'm crazy. I'm about to get in my bag next year. They gonna think I'm Master P. How I'm about to get out and go sell my book. I don't want to talk about nothing but my book next year. You know why? Because my book is about to open up doors for people to come to TLC. People are gonna understand what TLC is. So you gotta put in the work and make it happen. You got kids, you got a big responsibility. I got my dad, I got a big responsibility. Certain shit that I used to do, I can't do no more. I can't go out there going to risk my freedom, trying to go do some illegal shit, and then I got bills to pay at my house. That's first. I own a home. I can't lose my home. I'm not gonna lose my home. Then I got to take care of my dad at the same time. Going through dementia? No. So stay into your personal development and love yourself more. Love yourself. Make yourself beautiful. Get your hair done. Go buy you a nice outfit. Go buy you a nice bag. Make yourself feel good because you are a fuck enough. You are enough, Chandra.
Thank you, Rich.
You are enough. Seriously. I'm glad you came on to share that story. You was doubting to even get on to share that story.
How you know?
Because you said it. You said it. Then I'm looking at so many people that got kicked out. I'm looking at all of the comments. Usually I don't even be into the comments, but so many people have commented and said that they got kicked out at a young age. So many people that I've been talking to have been telling me that they've been kicked out. So, wow. I guess that's a story within itself.
I love all y'all. Reggie, I'm so grateful for you and this family because it's a great feeling. It's an amazing feeling. And to know that you are above me and you are...
I'm not above you.
Well,
I'm not above you. I'm not above you.
Came back and grabbed me. And I thank you for that. I really do. I really thank you for that because I've been trying all my life. And I thank you for giving me a chance. Appreciate you.
I'm glad this is what I'm gonna say. I'm glad that our energies, that everybody that's on, our energies have aligned up with each other. That's what it is. That's how the tribe was built. has nothing to do with me being above anybody. We all agree, or we agree to disagree, and we still can be cool and calm, Miss Spades. We can still be cool and calm and collective in a family, Jamal. We can still be cool and calm and collective, Shanna. We one fucking family over here. And the family is gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. This is how it starts off. So thank you for sharing your story with us this morning. I think you have helped some people that are in the dark, some people that haven't even opened up their blinds this morning, and they laying in the bed and they probably was feeling like they ain't enough. They got kids and they probably been saying that they wanted to commit suicide. And now they probably saying, fuck that shit. I'm enough. I'm enough. That same person that's inside of you that told you, are you fucking kidding me? Is now inside of them saying, are you kidding me? What am I giving up for? You heard what was that talking? She was talking at the event and she said, what if I would have gave up? What if I would have gave up? Then none of us would have been having this conversation right now. We would have been on a whole nother energy right now. If I would have gave up, we would have all been somewhere else right now in time. Think about that. Think about that. If we didn't have this show right now, we would have been floating somewhere else in time. Just do this. No. I'm gonna teach y'all something. This is what I be knowing. I be sitting back and I just be pointing this. Minus me from the equation right now from everything. What if I would have gave up years and years and years and years ago, and me never ever coming to be a part of TLC, me never saying yes to TLC? There's a lot of things that would be derailed right now. There's a lot of things that wouldn't exist right now. So that's how I know everything happens for a reason. We are not here by coincidence. We are now walking. Everybody's getting information. Everybody is learning and stretching their minds. You're getting something, whether you like me or you don't. You're getting something that you're going to learn from, to grow and to go to your next level. It's not like we just hanging out here and we just having fun. Minus me from the fucking equation. And what would you get? Just think about it. What would you be, Marquita, had we not known each other? And we would have never ever taken pictures before. And we would have never ever, went to that meeting at the church. And you would have never been a regional. You would have never been introduced to TLC. Where would you be? Where would you be? We don't know. We don't know. But the truth is that we're here. And now we have to take what we can and grow. Some of us are not going to stay. Some of us are not going to stay. Some people are going to go, to a higher level. Some people are going to, say that they don't want to listen no more to me. They're going to say, I want to go over here. I want to go do this program. I want to go do this business. And that's okay. Some of us are going to quit. Just like how they said in their orientation class. So now when I look at the people, I understand. It's bigger. I have fun with y'all, but I'm not dumb. I have fun. I curse, but I'm far from dumb. I hate that I be so ahead of myself for the most part. But just imagine, where would we be all right now if this show was not here? Where would we be if the show? That's why I say I'm happy for 7 a.m. starting January the 1st, because now I'm about to meet some new people. I already got y'all. Y'all already love me. So now we about to meet a group of, and then now y'all got the opportunity of now tapping in with more people too, because y'all are up early. When people see that you are up early, you start attracting the early birds too. The birds chirp together. The late birds chirp together. So I'm all for it. 7 o'clock in the morning, you damn right. I've been laid in the bed. I'm saying, now I'm gonna be yelling at 7 o'clock in the morning. Now that's big. 7 o'clock, screaming like that. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. 7 a.m., January the 1st. Thank you, Chandra, for getting on this morning, sharing your story. I know that it takes a lot to do that. That's not easy. But guess what? You set the tone and example for somebody else. Somebody else is going to get on this show on a Tuesday. And here's what I was hearing in my mind. So what I heard in my mind while you were talking was that from now on, I want to be a little bit more organized. If you're going to talk on Testimony Tuesdays, you need to start sending me a DM because we already know who's who. And I want to make a flyer and I want to be able to promote whoever it is going to be speaking. And see, y'all got to look at the psychological part. It's going to get bigger than that because now I'm promoting you on my page and now I'm going to help you get more followers. You understand what I'm saying? So now people can make a decision to maybe even join you in business. It's all about cross promoting for me in this season. And this season, I want to help other people. I don't give a fuck if you're on my team or not. I'm saying in my mind, I'm like, once we open back up, I want to go to Jacksonville and I want us to put on the biggest presentation. This is all I'm saying in my mind. I want to come to Jacksonville. We do a huge presentation that's going to be bigger than life to help you to build your business, to help Boss Bostic build her business. So therefore, we can all win together. That's what it's all about. So I'm learning too at the same time. I'm learning, I'm growing, and we about to do some huge things in 2021. So I even spoke with my credit repair, and I told her, I say, man, the people loved you last night. The people were, I'm mad y'all wasn't on there. And I know that, sometimes money be a little issue or whatever, but sometimes y'all got to go find it. Y'all find it and to go do other stuff. But last night was fucking amazing. Them people was super excited. Nobody had nothing negative to say. And I made sure I listened to everybody that was on that had a picture. And I told them, I say, tell me how y'all feel. What did y'all feel? They was like, oh my God, I learned so much. It was worth it.
You're right. Because my little sister went texting me late last night telling me how much she learned.
Yeah. So she should give you all of the knowledge. See, the thing is that sometimes when you ain't there, you could miss a little bit because they gonna tell you only a little bit. They gonna forget stuff. I bet ain't nobody even had a phone there recording it. They ain't even record it. They should have had their phone on recording the whole thing. But you know what? It is what it is. We had an amazing time.
Anything with you is amazing.
Well, I'm trying. We're gonna get there. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna get there. So thank you, Chandra, for getting on today. I appreciate you. You know what I gotta tell you. Get off. Bye. That's enough. She's steady talking. Steady running. I gotta tell him. Get off. Done. Off. Finito. Finish. Yes. Guys, oh God, we got some people that want to go live. Hold on. Miss VQ. Let's bring Miss VQ live. Hold on.
Good morning, Rick.
Good morning, Miss VQ. How you doing?
Chandra, I just want to say I love you. And I know it took a lot for you to get through this. And I thought I would never have to share my story. But I was addicted to coke. I was abused since I was 17 years old. And by someone who said they love me. This man has spit in my face. He has put my head through bars. And I tried to kill myself 3 times.
Damn.
Twice. Once I put my hand through a window. I tried to get the nerve, the vein.
Oh my God.
This second time, I was in the bathtub and I took sleeping pills in my bed. And my son found me and had to take me to the hospital. The third time I was at work and I took a whole bottle of sleeping pills. And my stomach had to be pumped. And because I was looking for Started beating me, and it got so bad to the last part, he tried to take my breath, like putting a pillow over my face. And I began to get up and fight him. I broke his nose. That's the only thing I remember. And I remember my dad saying that you guys love each other so much till someone is going to die. And I knew at that point I didn't want to die. But this year, 2020, our oldest son is 34 years old, and he finally apologized for what he did to me. And he said, I don't know why I did it. And he said, I remember so clear the day that I spit in your face.
Wow.
And anybody, that's the most degrading thing that someone can do to you is spit in your face.
Yeah.
And he apologized. And I knew that I had to forgive him. I'll never forget it. But I had to forgive him to go on with my life. But I thought I would never share this because it still hurts. It still hurts. And what hurts more is that I have two sons, and this is why I was sent to break generational curses. Because I found that my sons have this anger streak, and I don't want them to treat the women that they love the same way that their father did. And my oldest son said, Mom, I saw what Dad used to. And I don't want to be like him. So I'm breaking generational curses. I'm doing my best.
Wow.
I'm doing my best, but I thank God that he spared my life not once, not twice, but 3 times. Because I'm still here. And sometimes I do get a little weary. I do. But I thank God. But I thank God, and I believe that today I can just let it go. But I love you, Reggie, and I love all of you, and I thank you because I couldn't imagine how life would be today if I didn't get to know you and everyone else here. Because you guys are my family, and you make me feel
Wow.
so good inside. So thank you, and I love you.
I hate I gotta hang up on your ass when you crying like that. But I love you, Miss VQ. And you gotta go. Bye. Get off. Bye. Man, why would you get on when we only got a little bit of time to share that heartfelt testimony? Who was that trying to go live? Natasha and Success Within Me. Y'all know we gotta put this for another day. Yeah, I'm about to break down and start crying too. That's why I don't think y'all, I really want y'all to just get this song and listen to this song in y'all house and hear what this song is saying. When you read between the lines of what this song is saying, y'all gonna start to feel better. Y'all gonna start to feel better. Because this song is saying, fuck anything trying to hold you back. Another round of bullets hit my skin. Will fire away. Cause today I won't let the shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and we're reaching for the sun. We are warriors. That's what we've become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. Man, y'all ain't hearing me. Tomorrow. Wow. Tomorrow. 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 We going live, man. Tomorrow. It's time for Coach Stormy.